research library truly aren't important unless we have the community involved. So we always start off with a thank you for taking your time. There's a lot of things you can do on Thursday evening, and we truly appreciate you being here. But we also truly believe that we have a wonderful collaborative exhibition for you, and we're truly proud to be engaged in this collaboration, which we really feel is kind of broadening the scope of what we are as an institution, and really bringing us a relevance that's more contemporary than a lot of things we've done in the past. So those are the two things I want to start off with. One quick housekeeping note is we always, with all our events, get surveys. This one's really important to us. We really feel like we're stretching the boundaries of what we do as an institution. So please take the opportunity before you leave this evening to grab a survey for us, give us your feedback about the exhibition, about future things you might want to see in the library, because that is really important to us. And we also use that to validate the type of programs and exhibitions we do with the county powers that be. So please take the opportunity to fill that out for us. I'm done talking. We'll have the artists speak, who we know that you guys came here to hear from. What I want to turn the mic over to is Mr. Miko.
Thank you for coming out tonight. What I want to do tonight is just briefly introduce the group and how it came to be, and the artists that are involved, and soon after that, if you have questions, then we will try and answer those. But I don't want to get too heavy into the theory and criticism, because we have a lot of other talks to do throughout the month, I think. How many talks? 3 talks. So we have to save some. So I want to take this opportunity to introduce the group and how it came to be. About 3 years ago, I was approached by someone, and they were like, "We want you to be part of this Black avant-garde." And I was like, whoa, finally. I'm Black enough, and I'm avant-garde. So being excited by that, going to this meeting and seeing the people that I was in the room with made me super excited, because it was the young culture players of the Black community. Pick a name, that person was probably in that room. So I was really excited to be in that room with that person, with these people. After that, we exchanged information, and nothing happened. So by nothing happened, like, sort of disappointed me. And I just happened to go to an artist talk where I met Christopher Hutchinson and Eric Mason. And at that time, we realized that there were no Black galleries showing the type of work that we were producing. We were sort of done with the scenery type of artwork, the baptismals and the jazz and the Renaissance. We were sort of done with that, progressing to a new space. So every Friday, after Chris would shut down his gallery that he funded all himself while in school, Eric, Chris, and I would sit and talk, discuss art, theory, criticism, philosophy, and all these things that we hoped that we could do and that we could build. And during these interactions, cigars were always prevalent, because Christopher is a cigar smoker. So this got to be one of the things that became Smoke School, but also smoke being sort of this old Black thing, right? So from that, months passed, years passed, we meet, and we just started inviting every artist that we could think of. Like, our doors are open to everyone, still to this day. If you go to our Facebook page, Smoke School of Art, every Friday, there is homework posted. You do the homework, you come to the discussion, prepared to share. So the reason for us doing this sort of thing was in a sort of a each one teach one sort of fashion. Because I would always get questions like, Meech, how did you do this? Or Meech, how do I get into this gallery? Or how do I write this grant? So we set up a school to teach, to learn, to share, and to hopefully carry ourselves into a more contemporary future than what we've seen from Black artists so far, or just from Black artists in contemporary art, you know what I mean? So this group kept coming, and the group narrowed itself into the works that you see on the wall. But we also set up a scale to where if the work has not progressed to a certain point, then you're sort of like an underclassman, right? You come, you work, you build your philosophies, you write your artist statements, we do these things. It is like school, it's like class. So in class one day we wrote this statement. Smoke School of Art is a nonprofit think tank that discusses and addresses contemporary philosophies and issues in modern art culture. We assert that all modern art derives from Africa. All conceptual exercise is derived and conceived in ancient ceremonies of the Dogon. We are noble savages that reside on the moon with rites of passage, shape-shifting through the universe. We have special powers embodied in our pigment, hair, and bone. We have been indoctrinated by grimy hip-hop. We can't deal with our extra muscle. So we sort of took a well-rounded approach to our influences. My favorite is the extra muscle. Some favorite may be the grimy hip-hop. Some may choose to take the path of the Dogon. But we are all sort of trying to make this journey to elevate the art to a higher level, right? So that's how it came to be, and that's why we are the Smoke School of Art. So hopefully I will see some of you at a Smoke School gathering soon. But right now I would like to introduce the other founder, Mr. Eric Mason.
Hello, I'm Eric Mason.
Tell us about your work, Eric.
My work deals with the change in technology from what one would consider the payphone to the newest technology, which is the cell phone.
I would like to introduce Mr. Michael Peterson, too, another artist.
Hey everybody, my name's Mike Peterson. Thanks for coming out.
What do you do?
What do I do? I try to make art. But my work is outside. I have two pieces. One you may not have seen, it's a warning sign, and the others are cardstock paper floating behind plexiglass. And my work deals with immortality and the kind of need to achieve things that you cannot achieve. My background is I'm an athlete, so I played football at Georgia Tech, and a lot of those things you will see in my work. That's about it.